Yo, 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 it's your boy, Big Mike Raider. And we're here at day 21 of the 30 days, 30 prospects, where today we're covering Audric Estime out of the University of Notre Dame. Guys, let's jump into it.
Have they ever seen another like me, living giant type, step in your house above my head on your ceiling, climbed out of the bottomless pit to let the truth slip and slide off my tongue and swine dive off my lips. No longer holding on, I'm tired of applying the grip. Forget the fancy shiny rappers, I'm supplying the gifts. I feel it's only right to tell you that I'm going in.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy, Big Mike Raider, writer and contributor for Planet Raiders. Guys, go check out planetraiders.com for the article, the full article, and the breakdown of Audric Estime for day 21 of the 30 days, 30 prospects. Guys, we're heading to that final stretch. Got about 9 days left till draft day, guys. We're getting close. So make sure you guys look at the previous 20 days and day 21 to get caught up and get up to speed on the 2024 NFL draft class. But guys, today we're talking about Audric Estime, the running back out of Notre Dame. This guy is a downhill runner to the fullest. 5'11", 230 pounds out of Notre Dame. Kind of reminds me of another big running back from Notre Dame from back in the day, Jerome Bettis. Now, I know Jerome Bettis was a fullback over there back in the early 90s, but he stood at 5'11", about 250 pounds at the time. And when he did get the ball, same kind of running style as Estime, a downhill runner, a guy that, once he gets full speed, he's hard to stop. His breakaway speed is surprisingly pretty good for somebody at 230 pounds. You see him take off on film. He's blowing past defenders. And I know that people are going to talk about, well, he ran a 4.71 in the combine, but you know what? His film tells me otherwise, that he's faster than that 4.71 that he got in the combine. He definitely was blowing past bypass defenders all season with Notre Dame, and the numbers stand out and pretty much tell the story. So let's go jump into his PFF grades. In 2021, not much action. Got a 78.7 overall grade. Only 5 games, got 60 yards, 8.6 yards per attempt, which is pretty good, but very, very super limited play. 2022 is where he kind of made his mark a little bit, right? 13 games played, 156 attempts, 906 yards on 5.8 yards per carry, 11 touchdowns. And he had 135 rushing yards on 9 receptions off of 9 targets. So you can see where, his trajectory, it was starting to rise, right? Where things were starting to go with him and his rising stock in this draft class, leading up to this draft class. So 2023, a 94.2 overall grade, which is sensational, amongst the best in football, in FBS, in just all the football with the running backs, right? 12 games played, 209 attempts, 1,341 yards, 6.4 yards per attempt, 18 touchdowns, 17 receptions on 17 targets for 142 yards. So he's not only is he running downhill and a load to tackle, he's also a threat in the backfield a little bit. So you're getting a little bit of both with him. Now, 2023 comparables, right? His rushing grade was a 94. Zone grade, 90.6. Gap grade, 90.6. So zone and man type of schemes when it comes to the running game, he can do it both. Elusive rating, 126.5, amongst the higher end of running backs right there for elusive rating. Yards after contact per attempt, 4.27 yards, which is amongst the best out of all the running backs in college last year. Now, if you break down some of his games by PFF grade, his best games came against Stanford, 94.2, Pittsburgh, 82.9, and Clemson, 79.2. USC, he had a pretty good game. Central Michigan, 93.7 was pretty good. But all of his games were in the 70s and above, for the exception of the Ohio State game 69.1 and a 66th grade versus Duke. So this is a guy who, you know, he's a problem. He's a problem to go downhill. When it comes to downhill, trying to tackle him, it's a team effort, guys. You guys know how I feel about those team effort running backs where you have to go all hands and you got to make an executive decision because he's 230 pounds and he's coming at you downhill at a very rapid rate. And, you know, a lot of people are talking about, you know, his fit in the NFL. He's more of a throwback type of running back, more of that power back workhorse that we all grew up to know and love. And in today's game, you kind of want a more, you know, a smaller running back that isn't that power back these days. But I really feel like that there's room for this type of running back still in the league. Now, where does he fit? Now, with the Raiders, the 4th round would be prime to pick him up, 112th overall, right? He is sitting around that range as far as draft placement goes. Now, what would he do with the Raiders when he gets there? Now, I think that he would be initially a good goal line type of running back that you can hand off the ball and get them easy touchdowns in the goal line situations because he's spectacular in the goal line. A lot of his touchdowns, he got 18 of them this season, came in the goal line. And to have that kind of weapon is something that the Raiders have been having a big problem with over the years. Now, is Zamir White that type of guy that can punch it in the end zone in goal line situation? Is it Alexander Madison that can do that? Or do you get a fullback, right? If not, then, you know, if you're looking at somebody who can be initially this year, at least, that goal line threat to get the ball in the end zone, Audric Estime is absolutely that guy that can get the job done. And not to mention, if you're talking about fantasy football, this guy might be good in a dynasty pickup because he's going to get the ball and he's going to definitely score if that is the option. But in a nutshell, guys, Audric Estime, I like him in the 4th round at 112th overall. What do you guys think about that one? Let me know the full body of work. What do you think about his stats, PFF grades, all of the above? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear from you guys. But guys, that is my breakdown. And then we're going to do the official breakdown right now, the video. And guys, buckle up. Audric Estime has the potential to make a significant impact at the next level. His journey to football stardom began as a 4-star prospect out of St. Joseph Regional High School, where he quickly made a name for himself as a standout athlete. With a rare combination of size and speed, Estime became a highly sought-after recruit, ultimately choosing to continue his football career at the University of Notre Dame. During his time at Notre Dame, Estime waited no time in making his mark on the college football landscape. Despite facing stiff competition in the crowded backfield, he showcased his talent and earned significant playing time as a freshman. Throughout his collegiate career, Estime continued to impress, demonstrating his ability to excel as both a rusher and a receiver out of the backfield. His talents produced career-high numbers in 2023, rushing for 1,347 yards on 6.4 yards per carry and 18 touchdowns. He also added 17 receptions for 142 yards, solidifying his stock amongst the best in this year's draft class. One of Estime's greatest strengths is his powerful running style. At 5'11" and weighing in at almost 230 pounds, he gives you flashes of a young Jerome Bettis as he possesses the size and strength to run both tackles and gain tough yards between the tackles. Estime's physicality and downhill rushing allows him to break tackles and pick up extra yardage after contact, making him a formidable force in short yardage and goal line situations. One area of concern is his top-end speed, which may limit his ability to break away from defenders at the next level. While he has shown the ability to be a productive runner in college, he may struggle to consistently outrun NFL-caliber defenders in the open field as he ran an unimpressive 4.7140 at the combine. Look for the Raiders to possibly add Estime 112 overall to be the formidable goal line option early in his career. Estime can be used in a possible 21-22 personnel for certain packages that would highlight thunder and lightning, idea in the backfield alongside Zamir White. Guys, let me know what you think about that idea. Thunder and lightning type of situation. The rookie year, possibly put him in a lot of 21-22 personnel situations, 2 running backs in the backfield, 1 power, 1 really speedster type of dude. And let me know what you think about that possibility. Also, him possibly being a goal line guy early in his career, getting those easy touchdowns and getting points on the board when we really need it. Let me know in the comments, guys. But that is day 21 of the 30 days, 30 prospects. Audric Estime out of Notre Dame. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Have they ever seen another like me, living giant type, step in your house and put my head on your ceiling? Climbed out of the bottomless pit to let the truth slip and slide off my tongue and swine dive off my lips. No longer holding on, I'm tired of applying the grip. Forget the fancy shiny rappers, I'm supplying the gifts. I feel it's only right to